nominated Supreme Court Judge William Ouko had earlier during the interview decried the wetu syndrome, saying it has infiltrated all processes of government appointments. Justice Ouko, who was recently unsuccessful for the Chief Justice position, was facing the recruitment panel yet again, this time for the judge of the Supreme Court.
On Wednesday, the 5th, the Judicial Service Commission will wrap up the interviews for the vacant position in the Supreme Court. Justice William Ouko was among the three who faced the JSC panel on the last day. The other two were Justice Joseph Sergon and Aliciano. Justice Ouko was appearing for the second time before the Commission, having failed to clinch the Chief Justice position or be questioned on different matters, having been the President of the Appellate Court. On reference to Article 32 on regional balance, Justice Ouko would outright point out what he said was entrenched wetu syndrome.
This issue of regional balance that is coming out in everywhere, even in Parliament when they are electing even chairmen.
I really don't have a prescription. All I know is that we are very deeply tribal, deeply, even in this commission, deeply tribal.
Being the president of the Court of Appeal, the delay in executing a case involving Martha Karua, Justice Ouko confessed that the court takes responsibility of its delay.
We must take the blame for the delay in hearing this petition and the appeal.
With the 2022 elections coming up, Justice Ouko will be questioned on his independence in terms of delivering judgments in case of a presidential election petition. Justice Ouko claims to be devoted to only his family, and the law will also be questioned on his perception about corruption.
Allegations of corruption and bribery keeps coming up time and again.
There has never been any specific case, because then we would be having people before EACC and court.
So was the case on the same matter on corruption for the other two candidates, Justice Sergon and Aliciano.
We should have methods and ways in which we as a court would put in communication mechanisms.
Justice Sergon will come under scrutiny on his judgments in relation to the Constitution. Having not worked in a collegial court, Justice Sergon will be tasked to expound how he'll manage.
Would collegiality solve the problem of I come with this kind of baggage and you're not taking me out of it?
If we don't agree, we have the general, idea that you can write your separate judgments.
Aliciano, who was the last candidate, was also interviewed on the same position.
I believe in teamwork. Teamwork is something more or less born with it.
Well, as curtains fall after the 3 days interviews in search of the next judge of the Supreme Court, the Judicial Service Commission, to submit a name to the President for the appointment, gazettement and swearing in of the 7th judge of the Supreme Court. For Channel 1 News, I'm Serafina Robbie.